What's going on, YouTube? Got another update here, some stuff that I got, and a quick look around at what's growing on this week. Just figured I'd start right off right here with my freaking cantaloupe. Look how big this thing is. Gigantic. I'm actually training it the whole way along here. It made it to the end of the hot tub and around the corner, and now it's going to start trying to climb my wire there, so I'm going to have to fix that or let it do it. I think I might just let it do it and see where it goes. I'm just going to kind of climb up and over, and I don't know, maybe we'll just let that do that, but I'm real proud about that guy. Everything else is, you know, here or there. Strawberries are coming back real good. Strawberries in the hydro tube, not so much. A lot of them still have these little white dots all over them. You can see there. I'm still playing my wait and see kind of method. I've got a lot of predators here in the greenhouse, so hoping maybe something will take out these little guys. Hope. But anyway, as you can see, my peppers are kind of yellowing and everything like they have been. So I got some stuff. Normal stuff like iron just ran out, so it's not like it's anything new. But I also got some maxi crop, and just today I just got some of this, which is like a mineral balance, and it has calcium, magnesium, and potassium in it. So hoping that will rejuvenate some of the minerals in the water and everything, and hopefully everybody will start perking up a little bit. You can see they're kind of yellowing here. My jalapenos here, producing good though, most of them though. I mean, nothing, you know, it's not like I have 20 peppers on here or anything, but hey, I can't complain. They look this crappy and they're still producing. Leaves falling off constantly. Alright, so what do we got here? Jalapenos, mucho nacho here. You can see some new green growth popping up there. Did the maxi crop, I did that, I believe, like 4 or 5 days ago. And this stuff I just put in right before shooting. I did about half of what I wanted to put in, so I'm going to wait like a day or two and then put the other half in there. Right back here, my Cajun bell looking horrible. Look at that, man. Looks like it's ravished. But still have some peppers on there. There's that one over there. Still have more, like this little guy right here, another one trying right there. More popping up over here. So, oh, that's actually my cow horn here, which is right here as well. Some leaves missing and, you know, whatever you call that, necrosis or whatever of the tips there. But I did just recently pull off 3 nice size, hello, get out of the pepper, 3 nice size cow horns off of it, so that's good. This Carmen right here hasn't really produced much, but we got a whole bunch of new growth popping right off the top there, so hopefully when we get all of these you know, balances back in order, hopefully it'll start taking off. My mammoth jalapeno here, standing up nice and tall, but again, yellowed. I did just pull 2 very nice jalapenos right off of that guy. Beautiful looking jalapenos, nice and firm. Set them right there next to my watermelon. Little guy's starting to take off, maybe a little bit, I don't know, but we'll see. Orange strawberry looking beautiful. Wait for it to go ahead into fall mode and give me some more strawberries. Right back there, some more strawberries. What else we got here? My lunchbox orange. I took my one pepper that I had on him and put it on my wall over there. Another jalapeno. That's my beauty. Yellowed, but still going. More jalapenos coming right off of it there. And little fails right here like this one. That's not going to be a pepper. And even a little guy right here, even producing a little bit over here, so that's good. My bell back there, nothing's been producing since I took off the last couple, but we'll see what it does. My gigantic Swiss chard, gotta stand back for this one here, even move this all aside. Look at that, man, gigantic Swiss chard. Lots of new growth popping right out there in the center, and it's right here with my gigantic kale, and its little buddy kale right down here. Both are doing great. I just have to keep trimming it constantly. My yellow cherry tomato here, stand up nice and tall, just starting to put off some tomatoes right there. Another kale right over here, beautiful little guy. Back up here a little bit, nice and bushy and everything. Kind of like this one right behind it. Look at the size of this guy, man. It's gigantic, man. Oh, what else do we got here? My better boy. It's this one, all nice and tall. That's not the one that has those tomatoes. That would be the cherry, but it's right down here, just to the side here. Starting to get ready to flower here a little bit. Dragon Cayenne right back here, looking nice. These jalapenos right back over here, looking nice as well. I believe those are sweet bananas back here. Not looking too bad. Still waiting for them to do something. Like I said, leaves falling off all the time and everything. My jalapeno, tall, not really doing much. And my little shishito. Actually, there's another shishito. I missed that last week somehow. But we got that, even though it looks so crappy. More strawberries hanging out here. Algae forming around all of the water intakes. Really haven't done anything to correct that yet. These tomatoes are gigantic. They're getting up there about halfway to the ceiling. Looking very nice. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of them in here. Got this little sucker right here that's starting to go a little bit. But otherwise, it's like this big, huge stalk there. These two guys right here, and they are really freaking tall. This guy is way up. It's the tallest one on the entire plant. You can see way up there. There we go. And it's got some tomatoes forming right over here and some right up in here, so that's good. One thing I have been noticing is I get a lot of flowers for the tomatoes, but not a lot of tomatoes. As you can see, look, there's a whole bunch of flowers that didn't really take, but I also have leaves like this that look really crappy. So, moving on, my radicchio is hanging over here, flowering still, hoping that I can get some seeds. This pepper I topped, just because it was dying off, and to be perfectly honest, it doesn't look like it's coming back, so maybe that was a good/bad decision. Little tiny carrot next to it, free caught pepper, look at that guy. Actually damn it, there we go, alright. It's actually starting to take off a little bit. Finally, it's only taken how many months now? Alright, what else? Oh, we got all these seeds back here. Look at that, seeds everywhere, all around in here. Looking pretty nice. Those should be all lettuce there. Even some more over there by these peppers over here that I topped earlier in the season. Waiting for this guy to start producing again. That should be a bell. That should be a bell. That one's actually looking a lot better. I cut it back way a long time ago, and it's finally now starting to look better, even though the leaves are kind of yellowed. Indigo rose right here, this guy, and the one right behind it here. It's sitting up nice and tall. Got one fruit right here, but lots of flowers. Like I was saying, I get lots of flowers, but not so many fruit. Kale here, got a little tiny one right there, and then another one, nice looking one right there. A bunch of carrots all back in there. And I'm hoping that using some of this mineral rejuvenator stuff, hopefully all this stuff will be perking up and not look like this Swiss chard. Look at that curled leaf, and ugh, just looks crappy. The one next to it is a lot better looking. Kind of spindly though, but not too bad. Barker's hot. Holy crap, man. It was my biggest producer. It is like, it just seems like it's falling apart. Like, look at this leaf, or this whole branch here. Like, all the leaves are gone off of it, except for this one that's about to fall off. One little fruit there. So I might have to hack this thing back a little bit and hope that it starts growing better. My Roma back here, talk about, holy crap, man. That thing looks crappy, but it's actually got some tomatoes on there, so that's good, I guess. Here's a better look at those banana peppers right there. Not looking so hot. Here's one of my better looking strawberries, and it even has these little white dots all over it, so who knows. Water quality, when I added the maxi crop, holy crap, it turned to this, so it really darkened up a lot. It's not that big of a deal. It even says it on the bottle that it will do that. And then I added the mineral stuff, and that seemed to darken it up a little bit as well, and I did that right before I started filming. But we'll see the results of that in a little while. The iron, I added that, so we should be okay on the iron. I really don't think I'm deficient on the iron. I added some right before, or right when I ran out, and just immediately ordered some, and as soon as it came in, I added some more. So, should be good on that front. Right over here, my purple basil actually starting to look purple. Look at that, that's awesome. These are the little like side trunks, as you can see. The main beam there goes out, and these are just like the little side trunks that are just kind of sticking up like individual plants. Kind of neat. My habanero. Oh, I love this plant. Look at that. Got one ripe one, almost ripe enough to eat right there. Got another little guy right down here. Not too bad for a crappy looking plant there. This is one of the best looking peppers I have. It's actually retaining some green leaves and everything like that. So maybe it's so damn hot that it's just resisting any kind of change to the plant. I don't know. That was dumb. Anyway, moving on. Watermelon. Actually starting to pop out of the box here. So, not too bad. Finally, we're getting this guy to go. And if you recall, this was a volunteer. It was just in the rock and popped up one day. My jalapeno here, got one right there, another one right over here, looking beautiful, right next to my poblano. It's there. And then behind it, my, what is that, my green bell. Got a couple peppers right up there starting to form, and my red bell right over here. And I don't see anything going on, but it's got kind of green leaves, so that's pretty good. Lemon balm right behind it, looks crappy on this side. You get over here, it looks a lot better. Alright, what else do we got here? Just look at this. These are just little side shoots off of the main tomato plant here. This one right here, and then this guy right here. Both of them coming off the same plant. And look how big they are. They just come way out here. They're going to need tied up. This one's about to hit the side of the greenhouse here. And this guy is well over my head over here. Starting to flower up there, all over here. So hopefully we're going to start getting some tomatoes from that guy. Right down there we have a couple more peppers, I believe some jalapenos and stuff, this little guy right over here, and this one kind of being shaded right out by the tomato here. But, and also this one right here is my indigo rose, and if you look up here, look at that, man, that stuff's about to hit the roof. It is, an inch. Well, that one right there is about an inch from the actual plastic on the roof. It's almost as tall as that beam up there. So, alright. And look at all these flowers. Like I was saying, I get lots of flowers, but not so many tomatoes. I got one forming right there. I got a nice indigo rose right here. But all throughout, I mean, here's some right here. I mean, all throughout this entire thing, all in here. Just tons of flowers, but no actual tomatoes. I've been flicking it. I have been flicking it, and I don't know, maybe it's helping a little bit. Oh, I guess it is. Look, there's another fruit way up there. Another indigo rose. And also, Malabar spinach has been taken off. I've been taking some of these little berries here and taking them off. And there's a seed inside, so I'm hoping that oh, and it also will stain your hands purple or pink or whatever. But I'm hoping this little seed here will be the actual seeds that I need, and that way I can save a whole bunch, because look at all these freaking berries all the way up. And that's where we start the leaves again, and it goes all the way up to the very roof there and starts to climb over. So, and it's continuing to go, but as you can see, kind of, oh, that's a dead leaf there, but kind of crappy, waxy-like leaves, kind of like real firm. So hopefully I'll be taking care of that. Filters filtering. Here we go. A little better picture of the lemon balm. Looking nice and pretty. Filling in that gap right there. You know, shading out the tank, which is kind of good. And then I guess we're right back over here where the watermelon is making it to the wire. And with the strawberries. So, a good little walk around there. And showing off some of the stuff I'm going, or have been using anyway. I didn't know what to think about the maxi crop. There's warnings on it not to be, here, actually I can show you right there. This product is not intended for agricultural use on any food crop. But I went on the interweb and started looking around, and everybody's been talking about this stuff and the stuff that has the iron already in it and all that stuff. But I didn't want to get the stuff with iron. I figured, why not? I'm already going to get some iron anyway. I'd rather know what I'm throwing in there. So, anyway, yeah. Trying this stuff out. Hopefully it doesn't kill all my fish, which, by the way, I just grabbed 4 dozen goldies with this stuff just a little bit ago. They're in the tank over there, and in the quarantine tank, so they are quarantining. So hopefully by next week they will be in the system, and I can say, hey, I got more fishes. But the ones that are in here are loving life, man. Added the maxi crop, and I was actually really worried. And the next day, they were like full of life, just swimming up by the surface and having a good old time. So, I don't know. Hope I'm doing something correct, but we're doing something. So, anyway, that's what I got growing on this week. And some more jalapenos over here that I picked. Yep, and all the rest of the peppers right there. But that's what I got growing on. And so, catch you next week. Until then, later.